So let's talk about the future of Brownsville. No, not the city in Texas, but the neighborhood in Brooklyn where Mike Tyson, Al Sharpton, Larry King, and the Three Stooges all hail from. It's also the neighborhood that has some of the worst indicators in New York City in terms of crime, poverty, education, and public health. Nevertheless, some amazing organizations and people have been continuing to work to not only change the narrative of Brownsville, but the physical and social conditions as well. So here's Brownsville, landlocked in the middle of eastern Brooklyn. MAS has worked with the Brownsville Partnership since 2011 to support the work that community organizations and grassroots planners are doing on the ground. They've been helping to facilitate the Hope Summit, an annual community planning process informed by research and analysis of zoning and land use. The inaugural summit, held in 2013, saw 200 people attend to talk about the future of Brownsville. MAS has used their experience training local residents throughout the city to participate directly in the development and preservation decisions shaping their neighborhoods. This year, they delivered a series of training sessions for their Livable Neighborhoods program tailored for Brownsville residents. 45 residents signed up to participate in the first ever neighborhood-specific Livable Neighborhoods program. Sessions included Community Planning 101, creating and preserving affordable housing, and how to advocate for parks and open space. Putting what they learned into practice, a Friends of Betsy Head Park group was formed after a session on parks and open space, which has empowered residents to work with Partnerships for Parks to advocate for capital improvements to be made. The program participants also helped to facilitate group discussions at the second Hope Summit in June. MAS's local community-based planning partner is the Brownsville Partnership. The partnership is a network of organizations and residents working together to build on existing assets to create solutions for Brownsville's most pressing challenges. This year, they've launched the Brownsville Neighborhood Empowerment Network, built around Brownsville residents trained to be neighborhood problem solvers, addressing everything from housing to financial empowerment. BP has been working with the Ocean Hill Brownsville Neighborhood Improvement Association to launch MGB Pops, an open-air market for local entrepreneurs. Other groups working to make visible change on the ground in Brownsville include Brownsville Community Justice Center, which works with court-involved youth to reduce crime and incarceration of young people. This year, they've painted murals, guided an MAS James Walk tour, started an anti-violence project, continued their youth court, and coordinated service days to clean up and revitalize blighted areas around the community, just to name a few. The New Kids on the Block, made in Brownsville, seek to make technology and design-build creativity accessible to at-risk youth such that they can impact the narrative of the community. The Justice Center has been partnering with MIB to think tank with their youth about re-envisioning space and to brand their Brownsville Stronger Together campaign. And we're in the mural making business as well for the MGB Pops Lab. MAS will continue to support the work that is already taking place in Brownsville. Hopefully you will too. Check out these links to see how you can support these great efforts.